Pulling on Iris is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival's soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. Yeah, but are they still gonna hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're burning me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as it is. They cancel the festival. The students will riot. Did you hear those rumours? She's so lucky. It's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they really are from our school. The teachers are doing a 180 on the honour student. She's on the podium. Good for her. Go on, my queen.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
That's not how we... quiet down, mate. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. That's his voice, game. Don't try and tell me otherwise.
Well,
Let the first day of exams begin. Can they both black and white services? How many services there were total on a soccer's ball? Wasn't it 24? I think it was... Or was it 20 and 12? So I think it's 32. Yeah.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide an explanation of when the soccer ball is only comprised of the colours black and white, so it can be seen better on TV. Remember? Didn't it used to only be one colour? Yeah, one colour. Right, it was only one colour, but that wouldn't recap your eye. Oh yeah, I remember. It was said that unlike now, soccer games are broadcast with black and white, yeah. Right, a single colour ball would be hard to spot in black and white. So they changed the colour of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
Yep.
Finish in time. Time is up, mate. Put down your pencils and put your hands on your desks.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way allies of justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
I'm starting to realise that
If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
the voice actors are doing the additional lines. The main voice actors are doing the additional lines of this game, because that was just... I'm pretty sure that was just Ann Makoto arguing. And I've heard Akechi, like, a lot as well.
Now everyone.
Who conducted executions using this device? Charles Henry Sanson. That sounds about right.
Do this!
What is the reason that most people could not become a comrade fisherman of Niagara? Blah, blah, blah. It was a hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can
That sounds about right.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
What is the meaning of robot? The etymology root of robot? Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following describes the identity of stars? Wasn't it? It was something in Europe. 3. Was it tennis balls in Europe? 3 Bs in all of Europe. That's it.
Ooh, we can do this!
That and something about watermelons and the sun. Well, this shouldn't be a problem for you. It's been so easy, I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I'm gonna talk to everyone about, but I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place. Oh, fuck you.
It's open. Welcome.
Ah, you're the third year, Kumura-san, correct? It's good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay? Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either. Oh? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here. Thank you. I'm alright, though. That's pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all this in that way. Absolutely. Nobody's gonna de-stress if they come in all brought up like, I have to talk right now. Thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Against the wall. Do you feel that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they really don't feel like people I should sit down and enjoy tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work. So, was mealtime essentially the same as set-up tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals were actually ate together at were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should ask this, but, well, did you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we all call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems like extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. Haha, no problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks to pair well with the tea. Smack him, Haru. Knock him out. Punch his teeth down his throat. I received word from Futaba-chan about an upcoming meeting. There's still some time until that meeting, though, and I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know. How troubling.
What's wrong?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
Anyway, I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
That sounds tough.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust.
Me.
They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account.
Fuck 'em.
I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people.
Fuck 'em.
I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age. Closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
Well, I want to try 'em.
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them in order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website.
Dun dun dun, Mishima.
There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Calm down, Ryuji.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable.
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home. Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. I just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she'd been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU will most certainly be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing, anyways? The Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against the suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. You're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure what seems somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. This is a country governed by law. I can't afford to ignore us any longer. This may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I suspect they're frantically searching for someone as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Some real convenient timing for the prosecution though. What's my kindness looking like now?
Hey.
Somewhat close to improving my version Z. Somewhat close to improving my kindness. Fair enough.
Hey. Well then.
Just you wait, big man. I'm doing this for you, buddy.
Hey.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't just spend tax dollars to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers is an inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. The police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked our honor status. The school is so messed up. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school.
They were there today too, right?
Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a Phantom Thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
The police are here at the school. Be sure about to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of cancelling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon and make sure you prepare yourself mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful guys, you should probably not say much. They'll see through any lies you may be telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
I don't trust Anna and her awful acting.
Right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Hello.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I love how...
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Because I had a surname in this game that started with RU and Anne has a surname beginning with TA, it kind of looks like it could actually be being done alphabetically, and it would make sense that we get put together rather than it just being, oh, we've got to send them two together. Just a little weird thing that's made me laugh.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
He was, yeah.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens. I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us.
Hey!
I'm going to think.
Hey!
I'll brew some coffee.
Yes, all right.
Let me explain.
Big Man Sojiro just had 3 musical notes above his head.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.